стартанул. Ну, понятно, понятно. Может, так и есть. Что такое, что? А. Так, на.
Вот, и то есть в этом другая проблема.
Угу.
Денег нет, ты не сталкиваешься с другими компетентами.
Да.
Тебя могут куда-то не.
Так, что у нас тут происходит? Reconnect. Blunt question. But that's a very blunt question.
Friends and neighbours, and have confidence that the team will keep you safe.
Now that's a very blunt question. It's never enough. Man, prove it. Так, вижу в чате всех. Now that's a very blunt question. Так, ну поехали. Соразмерный ответ. Так, now that's a very blunt question. Так, компания продолжить. Now that's a very blunt question. День 371. Началась атомная война. Да, соразмерный ответ. Так, ну поехали. Значит, остаток вашей смены прошел как во сне. В голове повторяются одни и те же слова. No, that's a very blunt question. Оперативники прогресса детонировали ядерное устройство. По первым оценкам, жертвы исчисляются миллионами. Вы паркуетесь возле дома, хотя совсем не понимаете, как сюда доехали. В гостиной горит свет, похоже, кто-то до сих пор не спит. Приоткрыв дверь в гостиную, вы видите, что Сэм сидит на диване перед телевизором. Телевизор выключен, Сэм ненавидящим взглядом смотрит на погасший экран. Вы садитесь рядом и пытаетесь обнять. Сэм вздрагивает и выходит из оцепенения. Пытается улыбнуться, но получается это с трудом. Прости, я что-то в полной пространстве. Сижу, все думаю. Сэм умолкает и качает головой. Поверить не могу, столько людей погибло. Знаю, это ужасный шаг, но он был необходим. Сэм поворачивается к вам, в глазах ничего, кроме спокойной уверенности. Прогресс сделал все, чтобы защитить нас. Все эти санкции, блокады, это была настоящая война. Мы победили. Брат, не было ли мы, не ли? Нас всех заморили бы голодом, надо было найти другой путь. Убийство миллионов людей нельзя оправдать ничем. Окей, такое, ладно. Не, ну да, это здрасте. Алекс, ты серьезно? Это же война, страна голодает, не хватает медикаментов, люди умирают. Эти бомбы были единственным способом положить конец мучениям. Сэм смотрит на вас с тревогой, но с некоторым вызовом. Пойми, что иного выбора не было. Война не дает права творить что угодно, а не правда преступление против. Да не спорю, жаль, что пришлось приводить в какой-то мере. Нет, я не могу. Первый вариант. Ясно. Сэм смотрит на вас еще больше тревогой. Алекс, я не могу с этим согласиться. На мой взгляд, прогресс имел право так поступить. Сэм отворачивается. Не знаю, смогу ли я смириться с тем, что ты не понимаешь таких очевидных вещей. Мне нужно об этом обдумать. Это я, когда речь заходит о политике. Не говоря больше ни слова, Сэм уходит. Вы слышите шаги вверх по лестнице. Все будет хорошо. Наверное. День 300, 400, 500, 600, 700. Нихуя себе, типа целый год прошел. 676. Дружелюбные соседи. За минувший год у вас было немало взлетов и падений, но сейчас так приятно посидеть в саду вдвоем, нежесть в последних лучах летнего солнца. Роман, который вы читаете, близится к драматической развязке. Детектив Кассас готовится войти в логово серийного убийцы. В этот момент вы слышите звуки приближающихся сирен. Сэм тоже слышит. Переглянувшись, вы идете к крыльцу. Выйдя на крыльцо, вы видите около дома ваших соседей пару патрульных машин и фургон исправлятора. Хорошо, что им окажут помощь, говорит Сэм у вас за спиной. Они пока не поняли, что новое будущее улучшит жизнь всех и каждого, но скоро они поймут. Кто-то донес на Андерсонов в Министерство общественного содружества. Это ты? Конечно. Джона жаловалась на прогресс с самого первого дня, как они сюда въехали. А когда они ужинали у нас в гостях на прошлой неделе, Джордж в телефонном разговоре сказал, что придет на собрание разлома. Вы спокойно, без злорадства смотрите, как Джону и Джорджа ведут к фургону. Никто не обращает внимания на их возмущенные крики. Сэм с недоумением смотрит на вас. Это же не арест, их просто отвезут в учебный центр и объяснят, почему прогресс на самом деле помогает людям. Вот увидишь, они скоро вернутся. В самом деле, офицеры общественного сотрудничества не проявляли агрессии, не угрожали применить силу. Но вы сомневаетесь, что супруги, которых только что увезли, разделяют этот оптимистичный взгляд. Сэм улыбается, вы улыбаетесь в ответ. Действительно, это к лучшему. Вы лишь пожимаете плечами, совсем не разделяя это мнение. Я поддерживаю прогресс, но в то же время в себе, блядь, такой, не, я не разделяю. Провожая взглядом фургон исправлятора, вы замечаете остальных соседей по улице. Страшно, что это может быть мое будущее. Почему? Причем твое будущее какое? В виде Сэм? Такая, я буду всех сдавать. Некоторые, как и вы, вышли на крыльцо, другие смотрят, что происходит, в окна. Почти все они очень встревожены. Если прогресс помогает людям, почему все так боятся? Watch life in the street get better. День 713. Ура! Блядь, не работает. Утечка мозгов. Сегодня вполне обычное утро, но идя, потому что все это к этому и ведет. К чему именно? В смысле, что ты сдавать будешь или тебя сдадут в РФ? Не, это Британия. Не бойтесь, это Британия. Сегодня вполне обычное утро, но идя к своему рабочему месту, вы замечаете, что в комнате отдыха толпится народ. Вы заходите налить себе чайку и невольно слышите взволнованный разговор. Да-да, еще один пропал без вести. Это же который по счету? Это уже больше сотни, это еще далеко не всех объявили в розыск. Извините, что случилось? Одна из коллег начинает объяснять вам ситуацию. В университете Квинсвью пропал еще один профессор. Судя по тому, как исчезали люди в прошлом году, ученые, доктора, исследователи, она делает паузу, переходит на шепот. Разлом охотится на тех, кто его критикует. Я слышала, будто прогрессу никак не удается предотвращать новые... Так, подожди. То есть и разлом... Кстати, подожди. Разлом это же эти... сопротивляторы. То есть они тоже охотятся? То есть вообще везде пиздец? Знакомый низкий голос, прозвучавший у вас за спиной, перебивает ее. Так что здесь происходит? Разговор прерывается, все, включая вас, дружно поворачиваются ко входу. Откашлявшись, Боузман продолжает. Я говорил, что даже слышать не хочу про эти так называемые исчезновения. Бросьте эту ерунду. Прогресс ясно, если объяснил, что беспокоиться не о чем. Своих ищут, наверное. А значит, это не наша проблема. Пока они не начали перечислять контингент всех любителей капучино, никому из здесь присутствующих бояться нечего. Идите лучше работать. Все поспешно расходятся по своим рабочим местам, но вам Боузман жестом приказывает остаться. А ваш Штирлиц, я прошу остаться. Да? Слушай, только между нами. Бредовый приказ не трогать эту тему пришел сверху. Я бессилен. Очень попрошу тебя проследить, чтобы новости не выходили за рамки и не распространяться об этом в нашем разговоре, ладно? Он улыбается вам, хлопает по плечу и уходит заниматься своими делами. Как бы там ни было, судя по всему, телефонное право заработало на полную катушку. День 850. Успешная карьера. Чарли опять заставляет себя ждать. Вы нетерпеливо барабаните пальцем по рулю. Конечно, хорошо, что Чарли так нравится быть кадетом общественного содружества, но неужели так нужно сдерживаться у них каждую неделю? Работает он, а свой свободный вечер впустую тратите вы. Вы видите, как он идет по коридору с довольной улыбкой на лице. Я сдал еще 10 негодяев. Нет, он так светится радостью, что вы невольно улыбаетесь ему в ответ. Обняв друзей на прощание, Чарли идет к машине и садится. Его лицо излучает восторг. Ну как прошел? Не в силах себя сдержать и прерывает вас. Угадай, что было? Что? Спрашиваете, улыбаясь. В общем, ты знаешь, кадет — это первый шаг в ряды общественного сотрудничества. Наши заявки на вступление будут рассматривать в числе первых. Чарли так спешит рассказать свои новости, что проглатывает половину слов. И нам сказали, что со следующего года 5% лучших будут зачисляться в специальную программу станут кураторами общественного сотрудничества. Угадай, кого туда позвали? Он улыбается, глядя на вас. Тебя, блядь. Нет, Чарли, это отличная новость, мы тобой гордимся. Широко улыбаясь, он откидывается на сиденье. Ага, я рад, что вступил, хочу скорее всем рассказать. Вы усмехаетесь, такое событие надо отметить. Возьмем что-нибудь по пути домой. Ага, давай в Крест-спа. Или нет, лучше всю оставшуюся дорогу вы слушаете, как Чарли перечисляет названия всех известных ему закусочных. Вы рады, что дела у него идут так хорошо? Ура, я буду пропагандистом. День 872. Из искры возгорится пламя. О. Утром вы спускаетесь на кухню в полной тишине, остальные домочадцы еще спят. Вы решаете позавтракать в гостиной, заодно посмотреть телевизор, пока его не оккупировал кто-нибудь другой. Например, прогресс. Экстренный выпуск новостей. Из разных углов страны мы получаем сообщения о пожарах, охвативших вчера вечером крупные участки сельскохозяйственных земель. Власти уже назвали это событие гнусным, хорошо спланированным терактом, за которым стоит группировка «Разлом». Верните ложку в овсянку и увеличивайте громкость. Нападению подверглись продуктовые склады. Из-за этого, по словам источников, в правительстве увеличится нагрузка на центры стандартного меню по всей стране. Также в ходе вчерашней атаки пострадали некоторые ООС и общественные здания. Как заявила премьер-министр Джулия Солсбери, боевики атаковали тюрьмы и центры переобучения и исправления, чтобы не сильно вывести ряд неблагонадежных и потенциально опасных личностей. Затаив дыхание, вы слушаете новости, ожидая информации о жертвах. К счастью, ООС хорошо подготовились к подобной атаке, а действия боевиков разлома были безграмотны. В результате столкновений есть убитые, но потери понесли только террористы разлома. Лишь 3 ООС получили ранения в ходе стычек в разных районах страны. Множество активистов разлома были арестованы и ожидают перевода в центр исправления. Мы будем держать вас в курсе новых подробностей. Вы включаете телевизор. В гостиную входит еще заспанный Чарли, жуя тост с джемом. «Что в мире делается?» – спрашивает он, кивая на телевизор. Вы не переключайте канал. В новостях продолжает рассказ о событиях. Чарли смотрит, затаив дыхание. В конце программы ведущий называет произошедшее ночью пламенем. Все ведь будет хорошо? О, ночь длинных ножей. Спрашивает Чарли. Надеюсь, поживем, увидим. День 912. Ура, работа! Господи, счастье-то какое. Выберите экран до выхода в эфир, не ждите, пока он начнется. Ура! День 912. Восстание. Через 1,5 года после ночи освобождения. Что за ночь освобождения? Алекс? Это Алан Джеймс. Сегодня вечером грянет революция. Алекс, по правде сказать, нам нужна твоя помощь. Знаю, у тебя никогда не было к нам особой симпатии, но после взрывов... Ты в курсе, что произошло? Их надо остановить, Алекс. Что-то чат на Твиче тихий, ну. Нет, я не буду их ставить. Ку, Матвей.
Please don't set me up with your brother. That's 10 seconds, everybody. You're not as tight, babe. Too short. Too smart. Going in 5, 4, 3.
Good evening. This is the National Nightly News, broadcasting across the territories. My name is Megan Wolf. Our top stories tonight. Ashes to ashes. It's been 40 days since Disrupt conducted attacks across the territories. The coordinated action, dubbed the Night of Fire by commentators, was seen as an attempt to subvert the supply chain, but there may have been more to it. While emergency services were all kept busy at
Симулятор Северной Кореи.
it seems a series of covert attacks was carried out, including the freeing of political prisoners and, sources say, several assassination attempts. The Department of Betterment have declined to comment. Food, glorious food. With the last of the menu centres opening in territories 5, 8 and 14 today, Advance confirmed that the programme is now in full operation, providing free food for every citizen of the new future. What started as rationing during the 20-week war has blossomed into a social contract that is the envy of the unawakened world. Promising a healthy, nutritious diet designed to keep all citizens at peak performance, the menu centres used
Потом перепроходить будем за революционеров.
experience without the need for spreading manure in your tighty whities. Happy talk. Record happiness levels have been reported today across the territories. As more and more former countries join the new future, a survey carried out by scientists at Queensview University reveals a stunning fall in depression, self-harm and suicides, especially in those territories which have historically faced the most unjust of indivisions. Professors Whiff Piffle and Grantley Major said that their rigorous statistical analysis left them in no doubt that things are numerically better for everyone everywhere. So if you think you're feeling down in the dumps tonight, you're empirically wrong. Something's coming. Unsubstantiated rumours here in Territory 1 of armed protests tonight by increasingly desperate Disrupt terrorists. Despite the best efforts by the government, the self-styled resistance movement has continued to carry out a series of...
Че, у тебя там нормально все?
Да нет, там какой-то пиздец.
В смысле?
Ну я бегу, оружие сломалось, я бегу в одну сторону, там, значит, пробегаю врагов, в итоге прибегаю к рыцарю страшному.
Так.
Бегу в другую, по другой лестнице, прибегаю к быку огромному.
Прекрасно. А и нормальная игра идет, все нормально?
Игра нормальная.
Ты как ее, кстати, запустила? Напрямую через Spotlight?
Да.
И все хорошо, да?
Да.
А, ну прекрасно.
Я поставила закачку на паузу.
А, что, мешает?
Я не знаю, ну ты мне сказал поставить на паузу, я также поставила.
Не. Не-не-не. Я не говорил на паузу ставить. Верни.
Хорошо.
А что, там примагничена, кстати, она, да? Алин,
Нет,
не магнитится?
нет.
Понятно.
Столик не железный.
А,
Нет, магнитится, столик железный.
Да-да, верни, пусть качается.
Как свернуть игру?
Команд тап. Сейчас я вернусь момент.
Чё?
Подожди, стой, я вдруг вспомнил. Да, ты права, Алин, ты права, подожди. Сейчас. Да, ты права. Тут же другой Steam запущен для этого. Сейчас. Да. Давай даже его лучше закрою. Ты права. Возвращайся, да, в этот Dark Souls.
Сейчас я посмотрю, что делать в интернете.
А, да? Да бегать просто.
Да?
Да, ты права. Ты все правильно сделал. Киберпанк-то в этом, в маковском стиме. Его даже закрыть надо сначала, слышишь?
Да?
То есть, если ты запускаешь вот Dark Souls, лучше маковский Steam закрыть.
А, закрыть.
Да, прям закрыть. Но сейчас это сделал. Да. Значит, Алина на своем макбуке играет Dark Souls. И попала в какую-то запиндю. Ой.
Ever more extreme attacks. Increasingly unstable Disrupt spokesperson, the conspiracy nut Alan James has not ceased in his lurid attempts to radicalize the public against advance. 3 of our regular stories reach their natural conclusions tonight. CEO RIP. Sad news today as the remains of missing Sophia Remington were found this morning at the company's Grizzleford facility. Sophia
А какая
was
разница?
ever more reclusive following the total and utter failure of her pet project. Having flung herself into one of the toxic preparation vats,
А какая разница? И там и то, и другое, по-моему, одинаково выглядело.
spokesman for Remington's Fist said, Sophia will remain in our hearts and in the approximately 45,000 flards that rolled off the production line in the last few days. A tragic ending for Sophia Remington after a turbulent 2.5 years since she took over the company. Arty Pants. Reports that the scientists trapped in Dante's taint have settled in for the long haul seem to have been confirmed today.
Все одинаковое.
Seen here enjoying their first annual arts festival, which they call Dante's Paint. The team say that
Картинки же одинаковые, нет?
science got us into this mess, but only the arts can save us, said one of the exhibitors from beside a sculpture made of pubic hair.
Че, у тебя хорошо там все? А, ты гуглишь?
Johnstown, seen here extolling the virtues of the nutmeg to his congregation of fanatics. Former footballer Johnny
А что происходит? Одинаковые картинки дают.
rebranding himself as the Right Reverend.
Кстати, по идее, ты все системы даже с геймпада управлять можешь. Но это надо отдельно смотреть, как. Ну, типа, оно уже работает, но я не знаю, как это надо тестировать. Походу, да.
All that, plus we'll be taking a trip to Dangy Parts for the notice board, as well as getting a sneak peek at the hottest ticket in town. That's all coming up on tonight's National Nightly News.
And titles 30.
Бля. Ужасный монтаж, Артур. Ой.
First, 500 days after
Ужасный
the
монтаж, Артур.
shrine leader leader and a great man.
Не то нажал.
The start of tonight's program is dedicated to remembering and celebrating the life
Ужасный
of
монтаж.
Clement. Patrick Bannon is live from Parliament Park, where Julia Salisbury will be breaking ground on what will soon be a memorial garden in Peter's honour. Patrick.
Listening to that old bitch lying through her teeth about missing that poor bastard.
Patrick.
I don't know what I'm going to do.
We're live.
Because I'm not being funny. Things were better with Peter, weren't they?
Patrick.
They were, and I don't mind saying it. They were, because he held her back. But now there's no stopping her.
Hello, Patrick. We're
Of
live.
course, can't say that, can I, Francis? No, not with public ownership. No, with public ownership, you can't say anything these days.
There.
She's lost it, mate. She's completely off the rocker. I heard from an aide that... Hello, Megan. You join me here live from the what? Hello, Megan. You join me here live from the what? Oh.
Seems like we've lost some signal there for a moment. Well, we will be going live to that groundbreaking ceremony just as soon as we can get Patrick back. Meanwhile, let me just say, I think the memorial gardens are going to be gorgeous. I've had a sneak peek at the designs and Alana Marsh has done a fabulous job. Oh, okay, all right, it seems like we have got the signal back. We can now go live to Patrick Bannon in Parliament Park. Patrick.
Thank you, Megan. I'm
Patrick.
Patrick Bannon, and we are indeed live here. Apologies for the technical difficulties there, but any moment now, Julia Salisbury will step out on stage behind me.
Alex, Bozeman here. The boys in editing just informed me that the eulogy footage isn't
Не
fully
полностью
finished yet.
смонтировано?
You're going to have to do it on the fly. For goodness sake, make sure you make it look good.
Slowly gathering
Okay.
pace this afternoon.
This is Alan. You can undermine them here and help us win hearts and minds. Make him look bad, Alex. Really bad.
Отстань!
And it seems like the
Что за
ceremony is
прогресс?
getting underway. Here is Prime Minister Julia Salisbury, the picture of elegance, to begin her address.
Good evening, fellow teammates and friends. 500 days ago, all of our lives changed irrevocably. Still reeling from the triumphs and tribulations of Liberation Night, another great loss befell the people of these newly united territories. The loss of a leader, a statesman, a dear friend, and a hero. Peter Gordon Clement.
Peter's death at the age of just 62, of course, announced by the team on the 24th of December, just 6 weeks after Liberation Night.
Born to a working-class family on a housing estate in Rotherham, Peter first trained as a carpenter before getting his start on television. First moving and building scenery, and then developing into the personality that we all knew and loved so much.
Ой.
Just the Job first hit our screens over 25 years ago, running for 11 series, winning multiple awards, and charming audiences up and down the country.
Peter taught us, all of us, not to be content with the way things are, not to accept inequities, no matter how small. But he also taught us what it took to fight them. Courage, integrity, empathy, and hard, bloody graft.
Across a career spanning 3 decades, Peter Clement was known for shows including Wake Up, It's Saturday, and much later, late-night chat show PT, which at its peak drew millions of viewers.
Peter was by no means a saint. Trust me, he once told me he had more regrets than he'd had stolen dinners. He always did have a knack for a turn of phrase. But it speaks to the strength of his character that he chose to share with us his mistakes alongside his achievements, his faults as well as his talents. Peter had the heart to give it all he had for the people of these united territories.
Famous for his potty mouth, it's estimated conservatively that Peter Clement uttered over 1.5 million swear words during his career, though some sources put this figure well in excess of 2 million F-bombs alone.
Gripped by illness as he was in the weeks and months leading up to Liberation Night, he wasn't the man we loved.
What?
But his eyes still twinkled with that familiar joy for life, that spark of wit and wisdom of a life lived for others.
Prime Minister Clement, of course, died from apparent liver failure after suffering from the long-term effects of alcohol abuse.
I first met Peter nearly 20 years ago. The moment before I was supposed to give a speech. Not unlike this one, actually. Only I'd spilt coffee.
Надо переключать, а то я что-то подвис тут только.
I was young, nervous, desperate to be liked, and from behind me I heard, "Christ, pet, you've either pissed your kecks or sprung a leak, but either way you got a problem." And before I could even say a word, he stripped off his dry trousers and insisted I took them. That was the sort of man that Peter Clement was. Kind, compassionate, sensitive, a brilliant thinker, a natural leader, but mostly a good man.
Второе имба.
This glorious nation of ours, so beautiful and new, this shining beacon.
Maybe you could edit more in our favor next time. Things are about to get started.
Запарил, иди к черту.
Public gets. You'll know when, Alex.
The future he forged, the boundaries he pushed. To me, he'll always be the man in his pants cheering on a stranger at the back of the conference. It is my great honor to give to you the Peter.
О, мне подогнали гайд на концовке. О. Сильно мне не спойлерите только.
Everyone with me? 10, 9, 8, 7.
Опа.
Now, Alex, control the message.
I'm not leaving, I can't.
Oi!
You two, come with me. Don't panic. Help us here. We're gonna help you. We need a medic here. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. Just okay. You two, stay with him.
Mom, we have to stay by your side.
I am the Prime Minister, and if I give you an order, you will damn well follow it. Do you understand? Do you understand?
Yes,
Yes,
Mom.
Camera!
Look at me. Stay with me. Help us here. We've got you. I've got you.
Yes. Medics are coming. You sit down.
I can't hear you, Anne. No. Stay with me. I need help now. Please, stay with me. Please.
Julius Goldstein! You were guilty of the murder of more than 10 million people! Justice demands a response!
Haven't you done enough? Look around you. This is what your precious freedom looks like, is it? On the fire!
People of territory one, rise up! Take this
Lower your weapons!
Location secure.
I said, lower your weapons now!
Center growth authorization was granted. None.
What are you doing? Come on!
Turn that off, please, sir. I said
turn it off.
that off.
Ё-моё. Бля.
To any of our
Ой, бля, я вообще у меня все повлетало из головы, что делать.
we believe in bringing you the raw, unedited truth as it happens.
Артур, ужасный монтаж.
We make no apologies for that. We'll update you on the latest from this disrupt attack later in the program, but when we come back, it's time for happier pursuits, and you know what that means by now. Don't go away. We'll be back after this.
Заткнул стрельба, казалось.
No, if everyone's safe for the crew, okay? All fine.
Блять!
Good distance from you.
Пиздец! Вот это нихуя себе Петрович. Все у меня, блядь, вылетало. Рекламу забыт поставить. Просто пиздец. Я вообще улетел просто с происходящим. Да. Ну ладно. Ничего не поделаешь, в шоке. Ну, типа, будет реалистично, типа. Реалистично, типа. Все с ума, все охуели прям. Да? Слышно за окном стрельбу. Почему вообще у меня это радио стоит? Почему вообще со мной контактируют? Я вроде же не показал себя поддерживающим революцию эту. В окно только не смотри. Очень странно.
Okay, we are going in 5, 4, 3.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News with me, Megan Wolf. Very shortly, we'll be heading on over to the final episode of what has quickly become a hugely successful feature, the notice board. But before we do, let's
Hi, Klim.
Philippa Radon. Tell me, why do you think the public love the notice board so much?
It's real. There, I said it. It connects with people. You know, people look at us and they say, those are real people struggling with real problems.
That's a really interesting point.
Yeah, I mean, I was saying to my PA secretary as I got out the limo, I was saying, it's good for people to see normal, authentic people like them on TV.
People like you.
Yeah, precisely. Unfortunately, then I was interrupted by some dreadful wretch who wanted an autograph, but a swift kicking from security soon put him...
Нажми 4, будешь счастлив до конца жизни. What?
Yes, well, I think it's really good that our screens are filled with such relatable stories. So, the notice board is coming to an end after a sensational time at the top. What do you think has made this show so successful?
It's a combination of so many things. My hard work, my talent, my look.
Wow, you really have a lot to thank you for.
Hey. You're welcome.
We've just heard our man's on camera fall.
I have a real sense of responsibility.
Жмикни 4. Нет.
I've been entrusted with something precious.
Да не буду ей поддерживать.
That platform for good.
Yeah, I think that's really important, that we should use this platform to do good in the world. I agree.
That's exactly it. So I've decided
Разочек.
to
Нет.
as many
You blew that one, Alex. You there. See if you can get a message to...
Better access to education or...
Ты, говорит, объебался, Алекс. Да я не... Почему они думают, что я должен им помогать, я не понимаю. Почему они общаются со мной, как будто им помогают? Как понял, чат нужно писать по-особенному много, чтобы стримеру было сложнее играть, я прав? Не понял. Почему? Не ссы, на сюжет не повлияет. А ты откуда знаешь?
I can take on is a child rescued from suffering.
Poor children. Were their lives really that bad before?
Oh, they're Northerns, I presume so.
Okay.
Yeah, it's shocking to think actually that only 1 in 10,000 children have a celebrity parent.
Ну, хз.
I never thought of it that way before.
And I'm doing everything I can to fix those numbers.
What do you think it is about your life that's so desirable then?
Well, it's mainly shame and panic interspersed with expensive bottled water. So, actually, if anyone wants to trade...
Now that I can relate to. Right, you better go off and get ready. That was Philippa Radon sharing some thoughts about her lifestyle. I think it's really important to stay grounded and keep everything in perspective. Clearly, not everyone else agrees, but that's enough from me. Let's go now over to Dangly Pass for the final ever episode of the Notice Board.
Почему не нажимается? Я не успел, просто пропустил хлопки, аплодисменты. Блять.
What a day! First the tea morning, and now to post this notice. I don't know how I managed to cope with it all. Oh wait, perhaps I do. Oh! By St. Barnabas, what on earth is all this?
Freeze, dirtbag!
Oh, Laura, it's you. I thought for a moment you were a knife-wielding mugger or stabber.
No, I'm afraid not. It's just me, a community cohesion officer, responsible for keeping crime at record lows.
Of course. Keep forgetting that thanks to you and your colleagues, violence on our streets is a thing of the past.
What's all this, Vicar?
I know! It's a disgrace. Somebody has defaced...
You might as well try and get the go code out, Alex. Some of the cells know the location. We need 3 boos for the next 3 sound effects. 3 boos in a row. Please. Lives depend on it.
It looks
заебал.
heavy.
Ha! They don't call me the Right Reverend. Ripped for no reason.
You missed it.
It's no good.
It looks like all those crucifix classes were a waste of time.
Perhaps you, a young CCO, would be able to move it.
Oh, you're fucking us, Alex.
Да, блядь, заебал. Почему он разговаривает так, как будто бы я уже у них там, и теперь я его, блядь, не могу, типа, я не понимаю.
Lifting classes were a waste of time.
It's too heavy, even for me.
Потом можно здесь на другие концовки делать. Постараюсь, да.
We're outnumbered. We're outgunned. What's wrong with you?
Did someone call for the best firefighter in town? Hi!
Well done, Captain Evans. You're so much stronger than us.
Especially me, the weak old man.
It's the least I could do for my community.
No luck catching the little devil then?
Unfortunately not. The ferrets struck again last night. When Ray opened the post office this morning, he found that every single stamp had been pre-licked.
My God! Some people have no decency.
Sadly, if we don't catch him before tomorrow, we may have to cancel the village fete.
Don't worry, we won't let that happen. Will we, Vicar?
No, no, no. Laura, tell me, why do they call him the ferret?
Some say it's because of his sneaky nature. But really it's because whenever he strikes, he always leaves behind the foul stench of urine.
Never fear, officer. We'll catch this pissy nuisance and save the village.
Ой, блядь.
My name's not Captain Danger.
Я забыл все звуки.
The community cohesion team are doing
Отвратительный эфир сегодня, блядь, отвратительный, все отвратительно. Мастер монтажа, да.
Someone's about to blow this thing wide open. Me! Blackout!
Ah, it's the morning of the village fete, thanks to theatrical convention.
I sure hope everything goes to plan. Oh, look! There's Mrs. Craven setting up her cake stall.
And look, there's the motorcycle display team, setting up for a show that will be far too expensive for live television.
I'm going to set up the coconut shy. What are you doing, Vicar?
First, I'm running the tombola. Then, I'll be selling forgiveness for money.
Aren't you judging the jams?
I couldn't possibly.
Well, that sounded like Mrs. Craven. Looks like someone sucked all the jam out of her donuts.
That damn ferret has struck again.
Whatever are we to do?
Although I'm very competent, I have no idea how to solve this case.
I guess we'll just have to cancel the fete.
Hold it right there, ferret.
Me? Have you been drinking from the fire extinguishers again?
Not you, the vicar.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Блядь, пропустил.
You wanted the village fete cancelled so you could have the day off, didn't you?
I
Зря
already have to
какие-то.
work Sundays. I shouldn't have to work 2 days a week.
But how did you know?
Похуй проебали.
Was the smell?
Yes, I do smell of urine.
Next, I noticed that the vicar's tongue was particularly dry, almost as if he'd been licking thousands and thousands of stamps.
Or perhaps eating Mrs. Craven's baking.
Можешь уже в окно не смотреть. Но мне просто интересно, что там происходит. Вдруг там что-нибудь есть. Ты что, играл? Ты все знаешь, что ли? Ты умный, Матвей?
Precisely.
But you managed to figure it all out from that?
Well, I also found this at the scene.
That proves nothing. No!
Get him out of here, officer!
Мой IQ высокий.
You did it, Captain. You could say you ferreted him out.
Hey, come on. Let's go and have a party in my massive garden. I am doing well.
Thanks to you, we're all doing well.
Сегодня не смотрел, все понятно.
That was it, the final ever episode of the notice board, and what a way to end it.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's the ads. Well done, everybody.
Wow! What a brilliant run, eh?
Alex, this is important. Tonight is our one chance.
Блять, как тебя выключить, ты заебал.
I've got 4 kinds of sausage. Hey, you come to the after party?
I'm not going to lie to you, Alex. It looks bad. I thought the public would come out. That they'd be behind us. Can't give up now. One last request, Alex.
Иди нахер.
One of the next guests is with us. When we get asked, censor him for us, and the final orders will go out. We'll get 3 chances. Please, if there's any humanity left in you,
Отстань.
write at least twice.
Нет.
There's so many.
We'll run back to Jenny now. Sorry about that, Sarah. Nothing you can tell me. At all, like at all. They said no one's died, that's all I can say.
10 seconds.
What's wrong with you?
She is in tears. Going in 5, 4, 3.
Ты тоже слышишь голоса в голове, да?
Back to the national nightly news. Later in this segment, we're hoping to be able to go back to Patrick Bannon at the scene of tonight's shocking Disrupt attack. But first, I'm delighted to be joined by the cast of the smash hit musical everyone is talking about. I'll be speaking with the cast in a moment, but first, let's take a look at them in action. Please give a warm national nightly welcome to the Novaries.
Чё звук? Блять, я хлопушки пропустил. Артур, я улитка, поздравляю.
Hello? Doctor? Yes, I see. Thank you for letting me know. I have a decent
Оху, прибыли.
wife. I'm a happy, loving wife. And my job is well paid and fulfilling. I have a husband, John. He's due home soon, won't be long. And I have to tell him something that is absolutely chilling. We share coffee in the morning and we make love every day.
Я ваш кошмар, да.
Take time alone together to talk and laugh and play. We prioritize our needs. We do
Что тут взрывается что-то?
deeds, but the flowers of a happy life
Под биток, да.
I'm home. Oh, darling John. Oh, dearest John. There's something very wrong. I've just had a conversation with our doctor, David Wong, so please be seated. This news will make you feel defeated. The scans revealed a lump. You poor unlucky chump. Is it cancer? Worse, oh, John. We're having a baby.
How can this be? Oh, woe is me. Why has this happened to me? I always wear 2 condoms for the maximum of
Safety in our tiny flat. We built a peaceful habitat. Now our lives are fucked. We're having a baby. Now you can't have any wine at book club.
Зеленая хрень пульсирует под бит. Я знаю, да.
Now your hair will stink of weed.
And you'll start to disagree. sleep again. No more snap decisions to go on to a club. You'll be lucky if you even make it out to the pub.
Why can't we be more like our gay and lesbian chums?
The only glue they have to deal with comes from personal bums.
Now when I take a sick day at home,
The parasite won't leave you alone.
we're our top priority. I look after you, and you look after me. Ain't no trouble and strife, we got a childless life. No one wails and no one woes. No one draws things on the walls.
A happy husband,
A wonderful wife, we got a childless life. We're having a
А,
baby. We're having a baby. Changing nappies daily. We're having a baby. No more weekends by the coast. Now your kid
А?
is uppermost.
Что?
It's more than a passing craze to have childless days.
Что говоришь?
We're having a
Алин?
baby.
Что ты?
Thrown everywhere. Death trapped
А,
on the top of the
давай.
Every parent prays to have childless babies.
we're having a baby.
No more stars and no more. We're having a baby. 18 years on pills and leash.
Слепую битует, да. А чё вслепую? Я ж слышу музыку. Музыку-то слышно.
More thing before the show begins. Have you considered that you might be having twins?
Он. Извините, блядь, зрители, простите, хватит, блядь.
Number from Energy for a Childless Life. Touring the territories later this year.
Блядь.
You got? Come on down, let's go. Don't be shy.
Это пиздец. Не, ну я сделал в конце дру-дру-дру-дру-дру.
Oh, really? Are you fans of the show? Yeah, it used to be.
Дизлайков наставили, да.
Let's get stuck in. Your amazing musical. Now, I mean, not only do you perform this show every single night,
with matinees on Wednesday and Saturday.
right, but you're also the show's creators, am I right?
Well, everyone contributed their ideas, and then some of us went away and did the actual work on the script. But no, it's very much a team effort.
Oh, that's fantastic. How rude of me. I've not introduced any of you. I'll be the one being replaced next. Let's go down the line, shall we?
Hi, I'm Jack. Jim Blunt. Pleasure to be here.
Jennifer Borum Woodley.
Hello, I'm John Sapley. Used to be in the business.
Чё у тебя там?
My name's Jill with a J. And I'm Janet. I'm the youngest.
Что случилось?
That's incredible. And you were all friends previously.
Да, как?
I mean,
Как?
What a coincidence, right? With your names beginning
Упала
with J.
оттуда. Понятно?
My goodness, guys.
Сочувствую.
Our names all begin with J.
How have we never noticed that?
Because you haven't typed them out 1,000 times?
You knew? Why didn't you say anything?
I thought we all knew. It's bloody obvious, isn't it? I just thought we were doing a funny thing where we never mentioned it.
And I believe as well as being friends, you're also couples, you know, in real life as well as in the show.
Well, not exactly.
I'm not married to him. I'm with Janet.
And I'm with John, you lucky bean.
Jim and I are married.
4 fabulous years.
Well, that must make for some confusion in the rehearsal room.
Well, you should have seen the first draft. Jen decided that Jack would play Jim, I would play Jack. Jen, Janet, Jill, Jen, Janet, Jill.
What about John?
Well, my character was originally just called Man 1.
It was allegorical.
It was very confusing.
Not for a professional.
After much toing and froing.
And gnashing and wailing.
and gin and tonic.
We decided that we'd just use our own names, which is less truthful.
We're also less likely to go into the wrong dressing rooms.
Oh god, yeah, that would be very embarrassing, wouldn't it? Of course, when I first wrote it, we were only meant to run for a few nights at the Mimley Village Hall, but when I registered it with the Department for Culture, it caught the eye of someone high up, and before you could say overnight sensation, we were transferring to the capital!
It's all been a bit of a roller coaster, really. I'm only 19. I'm the youngest.
You really don't have to repeat that.
I had to give up my job as a mortuary technician.
Well, yes, we all had to move to the capital.
I love that job.
It's been a very turbulent time.
So peaceful, no singing.
This piece isn't.
Stand by, Alex. Censor the orange.
It's about children, and why you shouldn't have them.
In a way, I guess it is political, with a small p. After all, we are a solid unit, and eagle-eyed audience members will see we nod our heads to advance on stage throughout, and we target the messaging at women aged 22, well about 35, as they're the most likely to be afflicted by this terrible problem.
Terrible problem.
Having children.
You understand, Megan.
You clearly agree. Wow, this isn't about me.
Of course, we see that there are advantages to a family.
Мне 17 победила.
Animals watch as the little parasites advance on their lives, and there's no time to play the guitar, get through a book, or watch a movie. They're exhausted, passed out on the couch by 20 to 9, for God's sake.
We're very chatty tonight, dear.
Usually I'm the chatty one.
Но мое имя не начинается на Джей.
We know.
Джань-Джань.
Badge of honor, Janet.
Janet, please, Jennifer. Oh, well said, John. Thanks, Janet. Got your back.
So, could you just tell us what is the play about? What happens in it?
Well,
go ahead.
It's a tragedy, obviously. Jennifer, myself, and John have their child, and then the story charts the downfall of their hopes and dreams.
And there's lots of singing.
And dancing.
Кстати, если в этой попытке передачи сигнал вызовет, то в студии произойдет кое-что интересное.
Eagle-eyed, she sees her friend's rapid advance to a pit of despair, becoming a target for children's TV advertising at the age of 22.
Не понял ничего, ладно.
She decides to take drastic action. I can't really say more though. I probably said too much already.
Let's not spoil the second act for anyone who might come to see it.
Which should be all of you. For too long, we've been told that a life without children is somehow incomplete, that children are a blessing. Well, I've done the research, and they're not. Besides, there's already loads of bastards running around all over the place, so...
We just want people to have the option of a happy, child-free life without stigma. You know, when I was 14, before I had come out, I had an experience with
Типа сейчас послушать Аннала и отправить сигнал. Окей, ну уже не важно. Я по пути прогресса иду.
I really hope you keep them dancing in the aisles for many performances to come. The Nova is there. And I am pleased to say we can now go back to Patrick Bannon to get the latest from the scene of tonight's horrific events. Patrick, are you okay? Thank you, Megan. This is Patrick Bannon reporting from the scene of tonight's devastating and symbolic attack tonight this evening. An attack which I myself have been found myself caught up in. I'm still a little dazed and a little deaf, Megan, so I hope you'll forgive me if I seem that it's time to speak with the Prime Minister. Mrs. Salisbury, that's you. You're still here. The Prime Minister.
I couldn't leave, not when there were people that needed help. Any team player would have done the same. I don't deserve praise for being human.
Yes, no accolades here. Or Palisades. Or lemonade. Right. So, is the situation now, are we safe?
Yes, the security services perform their duties without hesitation. And I would like to assure the public that although there have been some injuries...
Кстати, вон та баба, у которой оранжевая звуковая дорожка появилась, она в тиме с ними. Ну, понятно, он это буквально сказал, что там их этот человек, и она будет говорить, и надо будет пикать. Он же буквально это сказал. Что только что затряслось? О, дымится уже, что-то взорвалось. Дым пошел.
do not become another casualty of war.
Умные факты во время стрима. Спасибо.
Had their moment, but as the dear departed Peter Clement once famously said, it ends today.
Thank you, Prime Minister, for those strong words of strength. Back to the studio. Megan, now in studio with Megan Wolf now.
Patrick Bannon there, bravely reporting from the front line of tonight's horrifying bombing. Maybe you need to get checked out, Patrick. Well, that brings us to the end of tonight's National Nightly News, but before we go, one final
Интересное кино пошло.
Throughout the programme tonight, we've been receiving reports of disrupt activities throughout the territories. Through a series of coordinated attacks, these terrorists are attempting to undermine Advance's vital work. However, sources at team headquarters have told us that this acid revolution
В смысле красный? Охуел, что ли, блядь? Я все ровно поставил.
Our government have lured disrupt out from the shadows, and they are not the overwhelming force they would have you believe. The military have been actioned, and well, it's pretty scary out there tonight, so stay at home and stay with Channel 1, because the team has assured this program.
Они все ближе и ближе. Да, блядь! Пиздец. Охуеть, там в окнах соседних стреляют, блядь. 2, 1. Реклама. Самолет. А что авиация здесь делает? Эфир завершен, блядь. Оценка блока D. Ну да. Самый хуёвый эфир, блядь, за все это время. Вот так вот. Самый хуёвый эфир у меня получился. Я ачивку какую-то получил, подожди. Отвратительные оценки просто. Да. Блять. Так. Разлом, неподходящая для детей лексика, эфир без помех, ужасный монтаж. Вы слишком подключили эту рекламу, прекрасно недоволен языком. Разлом сорвал эфир. Как сорвал эфир? Я же ничего, это нормально все. Успешно стали разлом замолчать. Вся зарплата уходит. Текущее состояние потихоньку богатеете, ну слава богу. Вы получили, все зарплаты уходят. Окей. Так, ну и о чем здесь болтают? Прогресс шлюшка, разлом пушка.
What have you got to lose?
My dignity, my reputation.
Teeth and a problematic tattoo?
Well, of messing up my...
Sorry about that. David wouldn't...
Oh, is David single?
For Christ's sake, Colin, stay out of it.
I can help.
Everybody.
You're not as tight, babe.
Too short?
Too smart.
Ой.
All that, plus we'll be taking...
And I racked my brain, and it was a dream.
That'll be all, thanks.
He had the body of a goat and the face of my mother. I'll tell you all about it later, yeah?
Yeah. Jenny, I want her out of here by the end of the titles, and I want a new one by the break.
Mariah?
Yeah, she's just complacent, and worse, she's a dream person.
Right away, Megan.
Look, I'm not being funny, right, am I? But you wouldn't see Megan Wolf down here, would you? No, not anymore. I'll tell you, look at them over there. I had to battle through 10 of those bastards on the way in. They wouldn't let me come in. One of them grabbed my arm, wouldn't let go. I'll tell you, it's lucky I've been managing my own form of self-defence. Worked myself out, because bang! Straight on the floor, down on the ground. Good night, Mr. Tom. He's not getting up.
What will soon
I'll tell
be
you
a memorial.
what, I'm getting sick and tired of this. Listening to that old bitch lying through her teeth about missing that poor bastard.
Patrick.
I don't know what I'm going to do.
We're live.
Because I'm not being funny. Things were better with Peter, weren't they?
Patrick.
They were, and I don't mind saying it. They were, because he held her back. But now there's no stopping her.
Hello, Patrick, we're
Well,
live.
of course, can't say that, can I, Francis? No, not with public ownership. No, with public ownership, you can't say anything these days. She's lost it, mate. She's completely off the rocker. I heard from an aide that... Hello, Megan! You join me here live from the what? Oh.
Seems like we've lost some signal there for a moment. Well, we will be going live. Now go live to Patrick Bannon in Parliament Park. Patrick.
Okay, we're at the outside broadcast. You've got a couple of minutes, but please keep it tight.
Oh, Bannon, you idiot.
Peter's death at the age of...
Сейчас. Один момент. А, хотя нет. Сейчас, один момент. Сейчас подойду. Как у тебя там дела?
Ну, я купила другое оружие.
Молодец. Так.
Теперь меня все укрывают.
Ну ты крутая все равно. Я на всякий случай рекомендую с батарейки играть. Ой, в смысле, с сети играть. Слышишь?
Хорошо.
Потому что игра очень сильно батарейку тащит.
Ага.
Вот. Ну, понятно, он сейчас зарядится и как бы... Понятно, да? Да. Ну-ка, что тут?
Да.
Сейчас. Можешь паузу нажать?
Как?
А, нет уже паузы. Ты в безопасности сейчас?
Нет.
Окей, ладно. Будешь в безопасности, отсоедини диск, ты сейчас им не юзаешься.
Ага. Ну, я сейчас буду...
А, окей, ну тогда все. Не отсоединяй, все, отставь. Ты сейчас будешь, когда пользоваться будешь?
Да, я сейчас прекращу играть и буду монтировать.
А, ну все, тогда все. Опять же, да, поскольку он присоединен, он же тоже на себя электричество забирает. Вот и к тому, что этот... Все. Так. Все, я здесь. Что там?
National Night News, we have the right to be here. I said turn the fucking
Она такая сидит, как будто там не какой-то пиздец происходит. Она такая, как мне их жалко, бедненькие. Ладно.
Apologies to any of our viewers. If everyone's safe, are the crew okay?
All fine. The bomb was a good distance from the unit base.
Oh my God. This is becoming a weekly event.
No, it's different tonight. This is the big one.
Great. So there's a revolution happening outside and we're off to dangly fucking parts.
That's journalism, apparently. Can we get set for the next sequence?
Так. Ну тут вроде просто шоу шло. Сейчас. Если я точно помню, то с ней глубокий сюжет. Действительно, глубокий сюжет.
Megan, this is your new makeup artist, Craig.
No.
What?
No.
10 seconds, everybody. Sorry, Craig. It's a no. Okay, we are going in 5, 4, 3.
Philippa Radon, tell me, why do you think the public love the notice? Episode of the notice.
Бедный Крейг, да? Чё ей все не нравится? Потому что она сосательница с глубоким сюжетом.
No! Get him out of here, officer!
Thank you as always to Jeff, Philippa, and That's a way to end it. Thank you as always to Jeff, Philippa, and Tommy. After the break, we'll be back. Change that channel. We'll be right back.
That's the ads. Well done, everybody.
Wow! What a brilliant run, eh? After party at my place, eh? Yeah? Hey, I've got a new grill out back. Oh, I've got 4 kinds of sausage. Hey, you coming to the after party? Oh,
Яичники против.
Please, Sarah, anything.
Sorry, Mum, I'm really not supposed to say.
Are we safe?
Hi, I'm Maddie. Jenny just said to ask if you need a touch-up.
Did she? That's my shade, is it?
Yeah.
This is my shade? You can run back to Jenny now. Sorry about that, Sarah. Nothing you can tell me. At all, at all.
They've said no one's died, that's all I can say.
10 seconds.
What's wrong with you?
She is in tears.
Ugh.
Going in 5, 4, 3.
Welcome back to the next.
Thank you for letting me know.
This year.
Hear properly? Ah, this thing's useless.
Who's
Are we
into the
live? What's happening? No, I can't hear. That's no better, actually.
Every step.
Was that a test? It looked like a test. Fight now. Okay. On your go to go.
It's Patrick. Are you okay?
Thank you, Megan. This and symbolic attack tonight this evening.
No, sorry, if you could just stay where you are until the end of the show. Just a couple of minutes, if you don't mind.
We're going to do my final bit and then we'll curtain up in less than 2 hours, so it'll be great to...
There's a new monologue on the autocue for you.
From them.
Of course. What did you expect tonight? Freedom of expression.
It's just like the news. Oh, come on, we shouldn't even be here. Look what's going on out there.
It's important that we were here. People need musicals in times of darkness more than ever.
Do they, though?
Quiet on set, please.
Studio with Megan Wolf now.
Patrick Bannon.
That went well. I thought that went quite well.
I think we need to get you to hospital, darling. Can you get this reported to a hospital, please?
Can you stop taking photographs, please, madam?
Throughout the programme tonight... Jim.
После стримчика сделал один клипок, давай.
Let's make tomorrow better.
Ибо я проебал момент. Все мы проебали.
I think I threw up a bit in my mouth just then. Surprised that there's any room in there with all the lies.
Excuse me, miss. Can you come with me, please?
What?
Jim.
For fuck's sake, Jill, what have you done now?
Sorry, sir, can you please stay in your seat?
That's my
Похуй, проебали.
In a minute. Just need to have a conversation first.
We're going to need an understudy.
Understudy.
If she's not free, we'll use Jessica, Judith, Justine, or
Да.
John.
Oh, Jenny can sing.
Oh, Megan can piss off. Yeah, Megan thinks about doing that a lot these days.
Молодцы. Ну давайте последний там рабочий момент. Джефф просто чудовище написали. Ладно. Блин, опять эти пошли сюжеты. Так, 913. Важное собеседование. Дорога была нервной, но вы явились на работу даже чуть раньше обычного. Вы все еще не понимаете, что происходит, но судя по толпам офицеров Содружества в здании, это не вопрос внутренних дел канала Первый. Нет, тут явно проблема покрупнее. Ваши подозрения подтверждаются, когда вам сообщают, что вы должны немедленно поговорить с Боузманом, ведут в его кабинет. Вы сидите около кабинета, нервничаете, ждете начальника. Спустя несколько минут появляется ваш начальник, вид у него всклокоченный, и сопровождает его весьма сурового вида офицеров. А, Уинстон, хорошо, это специалист Эйблс. Она будет присутствовать при разговоре. Прошу, входи, присаживайся. Покрасневший босс поспешно входит в себе и оставляет дверь открытой для вас. Вы редко бывали в его кабинете, напомните, что в нем всегда безупречный порядок. Сейчас же кабинет перевернут вверх дном. Сюда что-то очень серьезное. Итак, Алекс, ты знаешь, почему тебя сюда вызвали? Усевшись за стол, Боузман пристально смотрит вам в глаза. За вашей спиной стоит Эйблс. Вы ее не видите, но чувствуете присутствие. Да нет, я не имею никакого отношения к тому, что произошло вчера. Я полагаю, речь идет о том, вчера устроили разломовцы. То, что произошло вчера вечером, стало итогом гнусной возмутительной кампании террора, которую разлом развязал в нашей стране и ее территориях. Боузман бросает быстрый взгляд вам за левое плечо, где стоит офицер Эйблс. И, разумеется, наш долг заключается в искоренении этой гнили, чтобы подобное больше никогда не повторилось. Прогресс поручил на меня побеседовать со всеми сотрудниками, мы отправили им оценку эффективности своего труда, не только в части упомянутого инцидента, но и за все время работы. Эта история явно будет хороший финал. Боузман достает из ящика толстую папку и громко швыряет ее на стол. Следующие 2 минуты тянутся в гробовой тишине. Боузман методично читает страницы одну за другой. Наконец он прекращает читать и пристально смотрит на вас, протирая очки. Вам трудно понять выражение его лица. Согласно этим данным, террористическая организация «Разлом» использовала тебя для совершения своих преступлений и систематического распространения дезинформации и призыва к насилию. Что скажешь в свою защиту? Вы сидите, обомлев от шока. Офицер Эйблс, ваш начальник, смотрит на вас каменными лицами. Да, действительно, я ничего такого не делал, я наоборот все впротив. Да я шучу, хихикает Боузман. Хотя ни вы, ни специалист Эйблс не разделяете его веселье. Прогресс шлюшка, разлом пушка. Повернувшись к нему, продолжает. Это же наша звезда и душа коллектива. На таких талантливых людях у нас все держится. Я вам отвечаю, что Алекс не имеет никакого отношения к этому безобразию. Боузман подмигивает вам. Наша беседа закончена. Алекс, можете возвращаться к работе. Позвоните, сам потребуется что-либо еще. Он улыбается и жестом указывает вам на дверь. Что ж, все могло быть и хуже. День 913. 1217. Праздник для избранных. И зачем вызывал папа поржать? Это годовщина вашей свадьбы. В этом году у вас есть идея, как отпраздновать. Вырваться в отпуск на неделю, как раз то, что вам нужно обоим. Но это удовольствие не из дешевых. Вы не привыкли тратить такие большие суммы, но Сэм же так обрадуется. Денег достаточно, окей. Сэм до сих пор помнит, как вы однажды забыли про годовщину, но за последние 3 года вы ни разу не повторили эту ошибку. Вы забронировали маленький отпуск и уже сегодня взяли на работе отгул, чтобы своими руками приготовить вкусный праздничный ужин. Сэм будет в восторге. С минуты на минуту. Даже Крис сегодня вас совсем не бесит. Кажется, вы на одной волне впервые за много лет. Возможно, минуло. Достаточно много времени, обида прошла. А может, Крис все-таки понимает, что нельзя было обращаться вам с такой просьбой. В любом случае, вы рады, что наступил мир. Крис даже помогает вам сегодня по дому, поэтому, когда Сэм вернется с работы, все будет выглядеть идеально. Услышав лязг ключей в замке, вы завершаете последнее приготовление. Сэм появляется в коридоре, вы стоите в дверях кухни при полном параде самым непринужденным видом. Алекс, что происходит? О боже, в доме прям порядок, а что чем так вкусно пахнет? Быстро поцеловав вас в щеку, Сэм заходит в кухню, где накрыт праздничный стол и горят свечи. Крис и дети молча стоят рядом, улыбаются. О боже мой, Алекс, поздравляю с годовщиной, Сэм. С годовщины кричит ваша личная команда поддержки, а Сэм разворачивается к вам с улыбкой на лице и слезами на глазах. Алекс, лучше и быть не могло. Сэм обнимает вас и нежно целует, а Чарли громко кашляет, привлекая к себе внимание. Короче, меня официально приняли в программу по контролю общественного содружества. Радостно объявляет Чарли. Да, и скоро у вас будет внук, продолжает Сьюзи, или внучка, еще точно не знаю. Постой, что? Ну ладно, шучу, я не так уж скоро. Но может поскорее, чем вы думаете? Сьюзи смеется, а Сэм хватается за стену, чтобы не упасть. Ладно, вы двое идете со мной, пока не довели родителей до инфаркта. Увидимся завтра. Уточняю для ясности. Завтра это не сегодня. Подмигнув, Крис выпихивает Чарли и Сьюзи за дверь. Вы выдвигаете стул, и Сэм садится. Как мило, спасибо, говорит Сэм, улыбаясь. Похоже, дети времени зря не теряют. Вы садитесь напротив, Сэм качает головой. Ладно, об этом лучше завтра. Знаешь, Алекс, не стоило тебе так хлопотать. Мне просто захотелось. Я люблю тебя, Сэм. Я тоже тебя люблю. Сэм восхищается красиво накрытым столом. Не знаю, с чего начать. Все такое вкусное. Начнем с тебя. Говорит Сэм и смеется, а вы разливаете шампанское по бокалам. Вам очень повезло с семьей. Чего еще можно желать? День 1540... 1557. Неприятное открытие. Вам звонит Сэм, дело срочное. Сьюзи попал в больницу и просит вас приехать. На удивление, Бозман отнесся к вашей ситуации с пониманием и разрешил вам немедленно покинуть рабочее место, хотя вы были уверены, что придется его уговаривать. В регистратуре вы узнаете, в какой палате Сьюзи. Вы преодолеваете 2 лестничных пролета, прыгая через ступеньки, мечетесь по коридору, пока не находите нужную палату. Еще одна. Это какая уже 5-я? 2 медсестры в дверях перерывают разговор, когда вы улетаете внутрь. На Сьюзи больничная рубашка. Сэм сидит у кровати и разговаривает с врачом. На лицах у них страх. В чем дело? Что случилось? Вы бросаетесь обнимать Сьюзи. Сьюзи скоро поправится. Ей надо просто немного отдохнуть, говорит врач с сочувствием. Однако боюсь, что ребенка нам спасти не удалось. Сьюзи рыдает на вашем плече. Боже. Я понимаю, сейчас вам особенно больно такое слышать, но, судя по всему, вам будет не просто забеременеть. Велика вероятность, что вы вообще не сможете иметь детей. Мне очень жаль. Если у вас есть какие-то вопросы, буду за дверью. Оставшись в палате втроем, вы крепко обнимаете, словно это что-то исправит. Бедная Сьюзи, вы готовы на все, лишь бы помочь своей дочери. Вы что-то изменить не в ваших силах. Все, что вы сейчас можете, оставаться рядом с дочерью и оберегать ее. Окей. Это как-то связано с разломом. День 1765. Блять, почти 1765, без работы. Что? Этот момент наконец настал. Вы и Сэм уже несколько лет пытаетесь посмотреть «Человека-пулю». Сначала вы пропустили фильм в кино, потом никак не могли найти его на кассете. И вот он в ваших руках. Осталось дождаться, пока Сэм вернется с работы, и можно начинать. Вы слышите, как открывается входная дверь, и ставите миску с попкорном на кофейный столик. Иди сюда, скорее, начинаем киносеанс! С отрешенным взглядом Сэм подходит к вам, садится рядом, не замечая ни фильма, ни попкорн. Ну, испуганно спрашиваете, Сэм выходит из ступора. Сэм, что стряслось? Меня только что уволили с работы. А, тебя уволили, ничего страшного, я на работе. Сэм сидит, уставившись в пустоту. Детскому саду больше не требуется сразу 2 воспитателя. Детей слишком мало, руководство оптимизирует штат. Радость моя, мне так жаль, все будет хорошо, ты обязательно найдешь новое место. Ты не понимаешь, педагоги для работы с детьми младшего возраста сейчас никому не нужны, не только здесь, везде так. Не знаю, что буду делать, что мы будем делать. Через секунду Сэм оказывается в ваших объятиях. Ничего страшного, мы успели кое-что скопить, на какое-то время этого хватит. Упс! Одни только траты. Да, наверное, я просто не хочу сидеть у тебя на шее. Сэм отстраняется и смотрит на вас. А я что-нибудь найду, обещаю, мы команда. Сэм начинает смеяться. Господи, что я несу, прям как пропагандисты прогресса. Вы улыбаетесь, но мы и правда команда. Вместе мы совсем справимся. Вы включаете Человека-пулю, все-таки вы несколько лет этого ждали. Типичный голливудский блокбастер. Звезд с неба не хватает, особенно в плане сценария, но разок посмотреть можно с удовольствием. Ночью Сэм крепко спит, укутавшись в одеяло. Вы же лежите без сна и смотрите в потолок. Вы думаете о деньгах, надолго ли вам хватит сбережений. Скоро будут мыши вешаются. Год, день 1800, и все закончится на какой день? 1984 день, это будет последний день. 1975. Ладно. Будет 1984. Поменяйте расположение клавиш для персонализации рабочего места. What? Ура, работа, да, давайте, последний день работы, ладно. День 1975, стерильность. Через 3 года после восстания. Угу. О. Все покрасили. Все такое новенькое, покрашенное. Теперь у меня громкоговоритель вместо вентилятора висит. Или всегда был громкоговоритель, я уже забыл. Наверное, всегда.
And this is Jenny. She's the floor manager.
Hi, Stacey.
Всегда.
That's Colin. He, do you know, just don't talk to Colin.
Not getting involved and bring your daughter to work, Colin?
Nah, we don't believe in it.
All right, come and sit next to Mum.
Believe in what?
Just days.
Atta girl.
10 seconds, everybody.
Monday's a myth.
Explains so much. Okay, we are going in 5.
No, not November у него надпись. No, not November. В эфир.
Good evening and welcome to the NNN. I'm Megan Wolf. And who's this, you might be wondering? Well, it's Bring Your Daughter to Work Day here at Channel 1. So I'm joined tonight by my foster daughter, Stacey. Say hello, Stacey.
Go fuck yourself.
Oh!
All right then.
Я что-то так испугался, не знаю.
First up, with advance confirming that the nuclear fallout from the 20-week war is to blame for the drop in birth rates across the territories, we asked you what keeps you going. I know that I, for one, was quite deflated when I heard about this, but reading all your submissions has really put the smile back on my face. This is from Drew in Humberset. To take our minds off things, me and my partner have been building this house for our hamster. It really does distract us from thinking about the 85% sterility rate. So next week, we're building Nibbles a tiny conservatory, a loft conversion, and a holiday home. Thank you for that. And if you've started a new hobby, do write in and tell us about it. Next up, you know how we love your uncanny comestible coincidences, and I don't know about you, but I think this one really takes the biscuit. I'm not sure what I'm more impressed by, Stacey. The things our viewers spot are the unbelievable way our menu centres are now able to feed every team member every single day. Greg from Poddington has sent us this lovely photo of their breakfast, saying, I couldn't bring myself to eat my toast this morning because I could swear it bore the spitting image of the great Julia Salisbury's relatable face. So I had to make do with a plate of butter and 2 spoonfuls of jam. Do keep those coming in. Go on, have a go. We've just got time for one more of your stories, and this one is an inspiring story of rehabilitation. That's it, just tell us who it's from, yeah, and then read it out. Okay.
So this one says it's from John in Stokely. Before I was convicted, I'd never read a single book, but since I was released from Betterman, I haven't been able to stop. I'm even working at a library, and on our lunch breaks, Mr. Wordyworth spell checks my tattoos.
We absolutely love hearing the way our neighbours and team members have been able to become better people. So do let us know your stories here. You can do this bit, Stacey.
No, you're right, thanks.
Come on, give it a try.
Let us know your stories here at the NNN.
Yeah.
Right, bit of a change of pace coming up here. You'll need to use the SFX buttons for the next segment, but advance have already selected when and what to use. Simple stuff. Just follow your government orders.
Я это хорошо делаю. Follow my government orders, это я всю игру делаю. О, а что? Почему красным замерцало?
First up tonight on the NNN, it's time to celebrate this week's team lottery winners live from the Shakespeare Theatre right here in the capital. We're going to hand over to Julia Salisbury. I suppose you don't think much of her either, eh, Stacey?
She's got a lot more going for her than you wankers.
Okay, surprising vote of approval there from Stacey. Let's go live to that right now.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to this week's Team Awards. Of all the many duties I have as team leader, this is by far the most pleasant. As I so often say to you, the uneven past is now, following the demise of Disrupt, firmly behind us. This is the new future, and I say to you, it's better now. I am delighted to be joined here tonight by one of the oldest people in Territory 1. He was born over 107 years ago. Please give a warm team welcome to Alfie Tadgbadger. So, Alfie, you must have seen so much in your lifetime. What have been some of the highlights? Alfie? Is he all right?
hearing aid isn't turned on.
Oh, could you turn it on?
He says it drains the battery.
Well, will you tell him that we'll buy him a brand new battery after the presentation?
Yeah, he says that's fine then. And I will help him with that. Yeah.
If you would. Sorry, can't get the staff.
We got it.
So, Alfie. What? You're 107 years old.
Oh, don't bloody remind me.
Would you like to tell the audience what that's like?
Where is everybody?
Out there, in the dark. Oh, bless him, it's not just the ears.
Who are you? 2 sugars, please.
I'm Julia Salisbury, the Prime Minister.
A lovely story. Who are you really?
No, I really am the Prime Minister.
Oh, so you're
a woman.
Yeah, a woman. One of
Women can do anything men can do these days, Alfie.
Oh, can you piss?
Бля, пропустил.
I can't say I've ever tried.
No, I didn't think so. 2 sugars.
Сбивает этот звук. Я забываю, что под ним подразумевается.
Well, I'm not sure we have enough time left now for that. So
When I was 9, I wanted a pet, so I asked me mum and pap. There was no television then, back then, you know. We made our own entertainment out of coal and roadkill.
Well, that's fascinating.
So they got me a pet, see? But it weren't a dog. They told me it were a dog, but it were a stone.
A stone?
Yeah. So I called it Patch, which were a popular name for a dog back then, on account of the king having a patchy face. And I decided to introduce him to pretty little Gertie Thimble, who lived up the road.
Oh, how romantic.
She threw my dog in the river. That was the day I decided I'd never marry.
And that's the secret to your long life?
Oh no, I've been married 7 times. Divorced 8. There was a mix-up with number 3, see? Yes, I'm just lucky. Are we going back to the home soon?
Soon, Alfie. First, let's turn to the reason we're all here. The weekly Territory 1 Team Awards. First up tonight is a lady who really knows how to put in the extra hours. She works at a transition centre in Hamble-Bamblebury, and she has single-handedly allowed more families to unburden each other than any other nurse in Territory 1. In the uneven path, she'd have been locked up. Tonight, she is being honoured as a team player. Please welcome Daphne Snister.
Are you here to change me?
Just give her a medal, Alfie. There's a good boy.
Doctor, I mean, 2 sugars, and don't let it steep too long.
I think you're supposed to give me one of those.
Well,
There he goes. Look.
I can't get the arms up any higher than that. You'll have to go down, Mum.
Thank God those fractious times are behind us, and now the territories are thriving.
Are we in? As the actor said to the bishop.
Yes, thank you. I've got it from here.
Well done. Daphne Snister, everybody. Now, open your envelope and find out what you've won. Crikey, don't hold back there. She's tougher than one of Peter's homemade Eccles cakes.
Got it. I've won a holiday for 2 in Territory 15. Used to be called San Palmerino, didn't it?
I believe it did, yes.
Why couldn't we have stuck with that then? It's easier to remember.
We're all one nation now.
Hang on a minute.
Isn't it still on fire? And Daphne Snister, everyone.
Oh, what about my strange? I've been in these wide months.
Блять, пропустил политику, ну ладно.
We'll get to that, Alfie.
Right, you are, love.
Next up tonight is a couple from Farnley who, after a rocky start losing their family's ill-gotten gains to the Assets and Wealth Act, have really embraced the new future, setting up a community farm and petting zoo in their local area for all the local children to play. Please welcome Otho and Lobelia Jackson Randiganis. Megan, Alfie.
You know, when I was in the trenches, I had a pal called Scotty Wilson. He was from way up north, so I didn't understand a bloody word he said. But he were my best mate.
Should we describe them for ourselves? Probably for the best.
And his best mate was Smudger Ace. There was them two. Fiddly Eric, Unstable Terry, and of course, Leggy Sydney. She were a girl. But she had a boy's name, so they shipped her to the front anyway. First girl any of us has ever seen, close up. She's dead now. They all are. Smudger and Scotty never made it home. Fiddly got shanked in Frankfurt prison in an argument over an olive. And Terry really exploded quietly at home. Sydney got a fatal skin condition. Scratched herself to death. It makes you think.
Thanks, Alfie. Great contribution. So, Otho and Lobelia, a petting zoo.
After we lost all our wealth, we discovered there were actually people who had never even owned a pony. So we decided to do something about it. That's the type of people we are, you see. Advantage of a private education, probably.
Well, I'm sure we could debate that all night, but there's no time. So, let's see what you've won.
Yes, but before we do, there's something I wanted to say to you.
Oh, absolutely. Every citizen of the new future has my ear.
When Advance came to power, you took all of our wealth. You took the shirts off of our backs.
Quite literally, in my case, I used to collect shirts.
You might as well have the rest of it too.
Oh, security!
Oh God, not again. I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. Pennies and the news are not good bedfellows. Keep those flappy bits off my channel, Alex.
And better. And you are? Oh, no.
Got to go. Oh. It isn't right and it isn't fair.
You tell him, girl. That's my wife, you know. No, you don't.
You can't make pearls with swine. It isn't right. We used to have 3 horses, sent into Bethel and Hunwell. And now what have we got? 2 mangy goats, 1 mongrel dog called Kenneth, and a rooster that would bloody shut up!
Can we get this over quickly with, please?
As the actress said to the bishop. Oh, here we go again. Hello, Alfie Tadge-Badger. Pleased to meet you.
Stop them!
Oh, don't worry, love. I'll protect you. Oh, 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 oh.
You better don't know what he knows.
You know, this reminds me of when I was in the trenches.
Yeah, what in the trenches?
The promenade at Shining on Sea and watch all the pretty girls on the beach. Everything was black and white then, of course. We'd visit the Penny Arcade and try to win a block of lard to take home for the family. You couldn't buy lard in those days. You had to win it. Oh, it was so much simpler back then. Boys were boys, girls were girls. Everyone else was recruited.
Дед легенда, да.
There were loads of them, you see, circuses, with their big tents and their candy floss. You'd hear the music, the pipe organ, drifting over the nearby fields. My mum used to call it the most magical sound in the world. This was before she lost her hearing after giving a particularly loud round of applause.
А чё люди? Ну типа долго один кадр?
What's that, Alfie?
Just a tea, pet.
Well, that was a an unexpected dose of naked nostalgia. Some people simply can't let go of the past. That's why I look in joy and fervent admiration at the younger generation. So cohesive, such a team. And with fertility falling throughout the territories, we should value our fabulous new generation now more than ever. Our final winner tonight is a go-getter who really went and got 'em, helping to root out more than 170 disrupt collaborators in his own neighbourhood. Since then, he's gone on to be a senior cohesion cadet leader and organised all of the entertainment at last year's camp cooperation. Our final winner tonight, Edwin Neverlay.
Oh, you should be in a transition centre, you old nonc. Prime Minister, it's an absolute pleasure to finally meet you. We're very similar, in my opinion.
Well, I've never been much of a role model.
Nonsense, Prime Minister. You have saved this country. You have fought enemies foreign and...
Так, подожди. Стоп. Как это по имени назвали? Я думал, сейчас нашего сына покажут. И почему я сейчас тоже об этом подумал. Подожди, а имя какое сказали? Эдвин? Не Чарли? Эдвин, да, сказали? Я такой, бля. Сейчас. Да, Эдвин. Да, Эдвин Неверлей. Я тоже думал про сына. Думал, будет, огонь, думал, будет сейчас.
Well, let's open the envelope and find out what you want. Maybe it'll be a fist enlargement.
A year's internship as a behaviour coach at Betterment. Let's show the fools where they went wrong, eh?
Well, actually, Betterment is about rehabilitation, Edwin.
Absolutely. And if they don't reintegrate, we retaliate. Just like you did on Liberation Night. Thank you for this award. And stay vigilant. Report the non-cohesives. Be a team player.
That concludes tonight's awards. Join me next week when, hopefully, things will be a lot more normal. Back to you, Megan.
Prime Minister Salisbury there at a highly eventful team awards ceremony. Any thoughts on this week's winners, Stacey?
The nurse was fucking scary, the preteens were saggy, and that little prick will never lose his virginity.
Блять, prick.
Succinctly put there, if a little profane. After the break, we'll be going live to a star-studded premiere. You won't believe who's on the red carpet tonight. Don't go anywhere, we'll be back after this. And we're out.
Oh, Alex, one other... What's that? You're off already? I know you had to take the day off work, Petunia, but... Oh, I see. No luck still with Theodore. I'm so sorry, darling. Of course. I'll speak to you later. Oh, Alex, I completely forgot what I was going to say. Blast it all. You're lucky your Susie is a key worker and exempt for today.
Some kind of tragic comic disaster.
Creative people from across the territories to submit their most sterling creations as entries in the United Territories Anthem Slam.
Are you receiving her?
Are you fucking with her? Oh, right. So she can swear.
Це що хуйово все идет сегодня. Ну ладно, не страшно. Ужасный монтаж, да.
They do know I have a Queen's View degree in journalism.
Don't you wish you'd studied something useful now, eh?
Let's bring your daughter to work day. What a joke.
Where is our honoured guest?
She's probably sitting around that boy band. Hotspot.
Heat rash. Hotspot won it last year.
Heat rash. Oh God, they're running out of names, aren't they?
I hear the computer comes up with them. That songs too. Ah, there she is, and just in time too.
That's 10 seconds, everybody. What have you been up to?
What's it to you?
And we are going in 5, 4, 3.
Welcome back. Stacey's still here.
Wishing she wasn't.
Thanks, Stacey. And
Что за звук? Я опять забыл.
delighted to have
А,
sent
зрители
Robin and
приехали, блядь.
Patrick to the movies. Yes, tonight is the world premiere of The Automated, starring Lawrence
Опять 15 минут на
Blunder-Clach and
жопе
the
сидеть,
late
давай.
great Helena Canterbury Boatshoe. And all the stars are out tonight. We first covered this film almost 5 years ago, back when it was called The Medicated. Then, for mysterious reasons, the film was suddenly pulled the night before its release. Well, since then, executive producer George Focus has spent 5 long years polishing the film and turning it into a special edition premiering tonight. With extensive state-of-the-art visual effects and a top-quality voice team, George says it's the movie he always wanted to make. Now, let's take a look at it.
1. Пам! Знакомые кадры.
I can't deconstruct it. I can't deconstruct it. Robots.
Is this a wig?
You think I don't grow that?
Huh?
No, Dick, I'll kill you. Think of Saturn.
There's something on your face, Chief Harrison.
Тоже фильм посмотреть.
I wish you were real, baby. Flesh and blood.
Captain Quasar.
But you're just ones and zeros, baby. If only I'd noticed.
Captain
Они просто переозвучивали его, что ли?
But I didn't notice.
Captain.
I'm buffering, Dick, you said.
Got one on you.
God damn it, blast it off!
Here's a map.
What's a map?
Okay, so head north on Interstellar Avenue, left at the asteroid belt, and a tricky 3-point turn at Uranus. What are these symbols? This corner, this is the key.
Shut it down.
Yes, we could shut it down. Yes, we could shut it down.
But we have to ask ourselves, who are we?
Они...
Gosh, thrilling stuff. What did you think, Stacey?
The robots were alright, I guess.
They certainly were. Let's go over to Robin Short now in Western Square, who I believe has got the star of the show. Robin!
Shall we?
Yes, we are live from Western Square with a man who needs no introduction, Lawrence Blunder-Clach. How is your evening
Blunder-Clach.
so far?
Magical, absolutely magical. My most dear friends all gathered here to celebrate my work. One really couldn't ask for much more, could one?
Well, on that note, with award season just around the corner, are you hoping to add to your collection for a 3rd time?
Well, I really couldn't say. But if the association deigned to honour me for a 4th time, so be it. It's really not for me to say. But let's just say that I know of 3 little gold men who are getting rather lonely.
Absolutely.
Because I've won 3 little awards.
And each more deserved than the last. Well, it's safe to say that your career has gone sonic in the last couple of years. How's that been?
Well, as I was saying to Stephen only yesterday, that's Stephen Spellman, the Stephen Spellman, lovely chap, I mean, unbelievable mind. I said, Stephen, you know, this really has been quite the ride. And you know what he said? He agreed with me.
Wow. And what do you attribute your success to?
Well, if we're talking actual numbers, I'd have to say 60% talent, 30% looks, and 10% passion, brackets general. Not to mention the incredible coverage on election night. That really was the start of it all. That and my own range of sick bags. Lawrence's Chundercatch.
Wow, who could forget? Well, it's been a delight talking to you, as always. Thank you so much. Well, Patrick Bannon should be with Lil C for a conversation that doesn't involve vomit. Patrick!
Thank you, Robin. Let's hope not. We're actually joined here by
Billy Bob Jean Short. And surely you recognize my youngest, pop sensation, Lil D. Her Lil C Colors album drops next week.
Actually, we weren't expecting Lil C. Is she?
She's around. She's not been feeling very well. She's put me in charge.
Has she?
Well, the courts have. They gave me stewardship over her estate, her finances, and her internal soul. Praise Craglaw!
Praise Craglaw. Wow. But is she coming just because we've got some questions for her?
Well, she might be along later, but...
Да, блядь, почему?
And spiritual guardian, I'll be happy to answer all any questions on her behalf.
And Lil D, was it? Well, you look...
Oh,
Oh, thank you. You know what? I feel great.
Well, who are you wearing?
I'm wearing Little C, and you could be too.
Really?
Little C's new line launches tonight. This is one of my favourite looks. It's called... Ah!
Oh, what a unique name!
Hard to spell, though.
But of course, Lil C is basically fashion royalty now with a veritable clothing empire to her name.
Yeah, well, the label's gone from strength to strength since our initial TV launch on this very show, actually.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So really, we have all you to thank for all this. You know, this
what?
Costs more than my second jet. Feel that?
Yes, it's a nice hat.
Person.
And Forbes magazine has named me the youngest self-made success story ever.
And do you have any advice for anyone wanting to follow in your footsteps?
Absolutely. All you need to succeed on your own is your family's financial backing and pre-existing fame. It's not rocket science, people.
Oh, well, but in sadder news, am I right that Lil C is going to be retiring from music?
Yeah, I'm afraid so. I'm sure you can imagine. At 25, she's far too old for pop music now. She can't keep up with the young stars. So her best of album is out now, and she's touring that later this year. And then her farewell tour the year after that. And that's her last chance to see her. So until
Да почему?
reunion tour, and then the classic tour after that. But it's been a long and varied career, as you can imagine. She's very, very proud.
Oh, and if her health's bad, then maybe it's for the best.
What's wrong with her health? Oh, yes, her health. Her poor health. And surprisingly expensive treatments. Curse you, Zaytan! Damn your intergalactic justice!
Oh, yeah. Well, we better be letting you get back. Those babies aren't going to sell themselves, or possibly at all. Billy Bob, Lil C, D, thank you so much for joining me, and do pass our best wishes to Lil C.
Who? Oh.
Now, it looks like Robin is with a music legend who actually is irreplaceable. Is that who I think it is, Robin?
Absolutely is, Patrick. Jesus, how are you?
Yeah, you know, I'm good. I'm great. No thanks to you, silencing me, silencing the truth.
Are you referring to your attempt to incite violence against the democratically elected leaders of this country on live TV?
Yeah, exactly. And instead of being held a visionary, my management and agent, they all dropped me.
Что-то они тут увлеклись, блядь. 10 минут какой-то хуйни, блядь, делать. Давно этого не было. Самое начало игры, да, было у нас. Не очень интересное занятие с этими волнами, ну ладно.
You know, keep building, keep moving. I'm actually working on a track right now, written, recorded, directed, all by myself.
Can we hear a bit of it?
No.
I know I'd love to hear it, and I'm sure the people at home would love to as well.
Yeah, sure, of course. Give me the mic. Yo. The news tried to shut my mouth, but it won't be long until they go south. Cause my name's Big J and you can't stop me. See, no censorship can stop me. See, that's all I've got at the moment.
Did you just rhyme me with me?
No! I promise this wouldn't happen again. You're supposed to clap and say, well done, Julian, well done.
Well done, Julian.
Thank you. Now, ask me a polite question, and I'll walk away nicely.
Is it true that you're heir to a hotel chain?
What? Where did you hear that?
And that your very much alive parents
La, la,
are
la,
currently
la,
on the
la,
run
la,
for
la,
massive
la, la, la,
financial
la, la,
hoarding?
la.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you trying to censor me? Oh, Jay's us there, who really does seem to be going from strength to something. There are just so many stars here tonight, Megan. It really is the who's who of whatever here. I'm going to see if I can grab a moment with someone rather special. I hope you're not too jealous, Megan. Back to you.
Robin, but I think Stacey and I are probably in quite enough trouble where we are. So, 3 big names there, Stacey.
Yeah, big names.
Any thoughts about them, maybe from your generation's perspective?
You won't like my opinions.
Go on, try me.
Well, Bumbanonk is so old he's like 1 week away from a transition centre, so who cares? And Lil C was cool when I was like 12 or something, but now she's just another fucking loony. And Jesus is a disrupt-loving wanker who should have died with the rest of them 3 years ago.
You're right.
You agree with me?
No, you're right, I don't like your opinion. Thankfully, we can go back to Patrick now, who has another familiar face to catch up with. Oh, Patrick, what's the atmosphere like there?
Absolutely buzzing here, Megan. The anticipation is killing us. But a little birdie's told us that any moment now we should get a glimpse of someone incredibly popular with our viewers. A favourite destination for many of the fans. Yes, the Mayor of Bumley will be arriving literally any second now. No sign of him yet, but as you can tell, the atmosphere here really is something else. Patrick Bannon, NNN, what's it been like since Bumley got so popular?
Well, it's been wonderful. The tourism numbers have exploded thanks to the marketing campaign. Investors have ploughed millions into the town. We've got more Bumleyan jobs. It's brought more Bumleyan homes. We're all very grateful. Of course, it's not all bums and roses. It's almost impossible to get a good look at the whole these days. The crowds are unbelievable.
Ой, не могу жопу от вас надо встать.
Public service.
Well, to be frank with you, it's been the
Ah,
greatest honor of my life
блядь.
to serve the town that I love so dearly. From the banks of the graceful taint to the quiet elegance of the vomit-soaked car park outside the 24-hour petrol station. It's been a privilege, a pleasure, a gift, and I can't thank the mayor enough for all he's done.
Let's talk to the mayor now. Excuse me, sir.
What?
Can you tell us a bit of what it's like to be elected to such a prestigious office? And do you have any words for your legions of fans out there? Stoic, but blistering honesty from the Right Honourable Peanut T. Fortescue there, and his PA.
A proclamation! Quickly, fetch a policy bag. Yes, sir. We'll get it ratified at once.
Well, there you have it, Megan. What an honour to literally see local government at work there. I'm still in shock.
Сейчас меня там не срезает сильно. Не, нормально.
Back to you at the studio.
Thanks, Patrick. What a colourful interview there on what looks like an amazing night. They certainly know how to make an entrance.
Получил ачивку встретить с мэром.
And the automated really does seem to have unstoppable written all over it, because despite Boris Hawley in Hours magazine calling it Lawrence Blunderclatch's overly long suicide note, in a review which ends with the words, and he hasn't even had the decency to see it through, the film, which is free to all residents of the territories, has seen record pre-bookings and looks set to run for months and months. But let's go back to those lucky few seeing it tonight. Oh, I'm so jealous. Robin, you seen anything unusual there?
Only if you would count an ant colony doing a dance number. I know, I can't believe it either. And joining me now is legend of the pitch and of the headlines. It's former footballer.
Sorry, don't talk about football. Ever.
Joining me now is Johnny Hams. No, sorry, excuse me, Reverend.
Sorry, I'm going to have to book you for that one.
My apologies again. So you are now the leader of a
It's a personal development program that promotes growth through sports-based systems improvement.
Right, and tell us about this program. How does it work?
It's simple, really, Robin. New members start in Division 1 and through intensive 90-minute courses can accumulate enough points to get into the playoffs to gain promotion to the league.
And if you don't get enough points?
Relegation.
Well, you wouldn't want that, I'm sure. So what kind of teachings are in your program?
Start with your basics like your keepy uppies and your boot studies. Move on to the more advanced stuff like the offside rule.
Johnny, will you tell our viewers at home what it's like?
Sorry, you've been warned. Shocking behaviour, and that's you banned from the next 2 interviews.
Oh, well, I guess I better hand back to the studio then. I'll hit the showers and then get a stern dressing down from the manager in the changing rooms. Back to you, Megan.
Thanks, Robin. Lucky you, and enjoy the movie. The Automated opens in cinemas across the territories this weekend. What a star-studded event, eh,
8,
Stacey?
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I still go to the cinema. You should get yourself a video recorder, like the one at the home. Yeah, I've got a video recorder. It's just not the same, is it? You're right, it's better. No unevens chatting and chewing all the way through. What about a kiss and cuddle on the back row? Doesn't that happen anymore?
In public? What's wrong with you?
Nothing's wrong with me.
Feeling better?
Alright, you are. Got to get set up for heat rash. I think Ronnie's on something.
I know he is. It was on his rider. Apparently it's medicinal.
Ronnie's always high. Give him orange juice.
God, she speaks.
He's a stupid cunt.
And just like that, you shouldn't.
Ну, туда-сюда, исправляем нашу оценку. Туда-сюда.
We seem to be a bit bunched up at 10.
Oh, don't worry. It's so close.
It's what now? Oh, here's Megan. She's going to be interviewing you.
Hello. Hi.
This is her. This is Stacey.
Well, hello there, Stacey.
Fuck off, Ronnie.
Right. No, I'm sorry, but if we can't be polite, you're going to have to wait in the dressing room.
Whatever.
Do you want to go and wait in the dressing room? Hmm?
No.
No what?
No. Thank you.
Okay. And sit up straight. You're ruining my shot.
That's 10 seconds, everybody.
No, Co.
Fucking right, no, Co.
What's that? What's no?
Going in 5, 4, 3.
Welcome back. For our final segment tonight, Stacey and I are delighted to be joined by Heat Rash. Their new album, Girls and Why We Love Them All, comes out this weekend. So, let me see if I can get this right. It's Nolan.
I write the songs.
Ronnie.
That's what it says on my tattoo.
Oh, you got a tattoo of your name on yourself. Okay.
In case he forgets it.
This raconteur, you must be Chinny. Why do they call you Chinny?
It's because of this ugly old thing.
I don't know what you mean.
God, you're so fucking embarrassing.
Dale. Crikey, Dale, you do not look old enough to be in a band.
I get that a lot. I'm actually 23, the oldest one. I have a growth disorder.
God, I'm so sorry. I didn't know that.
It's so co-PT.
It's only messing with you.
He's actually 58.
Okay, right, I see. You're going to be a handful, aren't you, boys?
Mum.
And you must be TP. What does TP stand for?
Tiny prick.
It stands for team player.
I see. How long have you had that nickname?
Ever since Nolan decided Terry Pronos was a shit name for a member of a boy band.
No co, Ronnie. Yeah, no co, Ronnie.
Sorry, what does no-co mean?
It's the opposite of SoCo.
Fuck's sake. SoCo. Yeah, so cohesive. You pretees say cool.
Right, okay. Thank you, Stacey.
Sorry about her.
Not your fault. She's uneven.
So, you guys met through a popular show on one of our rival channels, didn't you?
Yeah, Team Players with a Z.
So, how did that work then?
Well, actually, Dale and I knew each other from school. We were actually classmates. And
Fuck's sake, Nolan, mate. Give someone else a chance. We all went on team players. We all auditioned. The judges put us into bands. And, yeah, we went to their houses and they just put us into bands.
it's an example of how we're greater than the sum of our parts when we work in harmony.
And occasionally singing it.
So every week on the show, they get these bands and they give them a song that the producer just found under the bin somewhere.
Actually, I write the song.
And the public would phone in and decide which song they like best.
Right, and then the losers would be eliminated. Yeah.
Mum, what? No-co. Pretty, so no-co.
The band who get the most approval get to play their song again.
Sure. So what happens to the losers then?
Mum! What do I keep doing wrong?
We don't use the L word anymore.
You mean losers?
Would you please stop saying that?
That word is a pejorative. It's a word designed to diminish. At Go-Getters, I learned very early that we only win when everybody wins.
But, sorry, that's not real life, is it? That's just sports board, no?
I thought you were Soko.
Yeah, I am Soko.
Nah,
you're a shrinker. Can't be friends with shrinkers.
She doesn't know what you're talking about. She doesn't understand.
So I do understand, actually. Really.
What's a shrinker?
Well, a shrinker.
What's a preety, Mum?
I think it means someone who's older, doesn't it?
Pre-territories.
It's someone who turned 18 before the new future. We call you preeties.
Uneven.
Mimis.
Nonks.
It's not her fault she's old. She can't help it.
I'm not that old.
I'm trying to help you here.
I don't think I need your help.
See? Total Mimi.
Is that so?
Yes, obviously.
You know what the real problem with you lot is? You just can't get over the fact that your beloved Disrupt are gone and you just don't fit in anymore. But the truth is, Disrupt were violent, no-co, bricks being led by a fucking psycho. I'm glad they lost, and you should be too.
Listen, not everyone over 30 supported Disrupt, Stacey.
Not everyone, no, but one fuck-off lot of you did.
Soko, Stacey. Soko.
We've all learned maybe a little bit more than we expected to there. I'm genuinely delighted to have met Heat Rash. And before we end the show tonight, I think you're going to sing for us, aren't you?
Yes, that's right. We're going to sing a song from Girls and Why We Love Them All called Pieces of My Heart, which is about a real relationship I had with an actual girl.
Oh, give it a rest, mate. No one cares. Go on, let's get on these stools, lads.
Right.
So, Stacey, can I get your contact?
Oh, she's 15. Go on, piss off and sing your song, Terry.
Right you are.
So, here they are with their latest single, Pieces of My Heart. Are you excited, Stacey?
Not for me, no. I only listen to blip music and a bit of jizzcore. Pop music is...
Ah, yes, I know I meant to mention this earlier. Apparently, these newfangled boy bands change singer all the bloody time. Try and follow along, eh? Keep the shot on whoever is currently singing the lead vocal.
I saw you standing by the menu center with a brand new pair of Lakers, baby. Do you remember? You took the first
То есть легенда.
pieces of my heart. You wandered into a bush and grabbed a vodka and stank. Took our assets and our wealth and drew them out of the bag. I gave you little pieces of my heart. I didn't know two hearts could ever feel like this, girl.
Oi.
It's like you were custom made for me by Remington Smith. I take all of the loves that didn't last and leave them in the uneven past. Share the new future as my bride. You snatch snatch me inside. There's no need to hide all the times that you cried. As my old man used to say, you blow me away. I just want you to stay. I don't want you to pay. You make me crazier than Neil today. On Liberation Night, girl, I was sitting beside you. We sat there shaking all the way through incisors. We held each other as things fell apart. We took a train through all the territories, and we threw away the rules and wrote our personal stories. You took a dozen pieces of my heart. I didn't know that life could ever be like this, girl. It's like you were custom made for me by Remington's fist. I take all of the loves that didn't last. I leave them in the uneven past. Share the new future as my bride. Snatch me inside. There's no need to hide all the times you have cried. As my old man used to say, blow me away. I just want you to stay. I just want you to play. You make me crazier than Neil. Make me crazier than Neil today. Staring at your membership card. There's your picture beaming brighter than a handful of flaws. I'm trying to find the pieces of my heart and leave them in the uneven parts. Share the new future as my bride. You snatch me inside. There's no need to hide all the times that you cried. As my old man used to say, you blow me away. I just want you to stay. I just want you to play. You make me crazier than Neil. Crazier than Neil. Crazier than Neil today.
Fantastic, thank you, Niklas.
Phew.
That was actually really good. Best of luck. Thank you for coming in. Now it's almost time for final thoughts tonight. And I've actually asked Stacey to write a few, and they're just being programmed onto the auto cue now.
А мне понравилось. Так и тоже понравилось. А, Стейси не понравилось, да? Ладно. Ну, она там просто подросток, 15 лет.
My name is Stacey.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you know that by now. Don't know why I put that in there. Anyway. I don't watch the news. There's no need. You hear all the important stuff from your mates, so I don't know what's considered important anymore. I'm pretty sure that it's not rehashed movies and fucking boy bands, so...
Это в плейлист идет, и...
I'm going to talk about what's important to me. When Advance were first elected 6 years ago, I was 9 and in a home. Not a family home like you call a home. This was a state children's home. It was fucking awful, actually. It was like a Charles Dickens book. The roof leaked and the walls were damp some mornings. The food was bad. Drugs and alcohol were everywhere. No one cared. You had to watch your back all the time because there weren't enough staff to manage us. And yes, as you'd imagine, there was a lot of some bad stuff went down there with some of the staff. Okay. Not all of them, but the others knew, and they didn't stop it. And then Advance won the election. And like a miracle, things started to change. they got better. They had nicer food.
Опять.
The home was not just repaired, but redecorated and kitted out with books and sports stuff,
Что за звуки слева?
musical instruments and video games. Most of the staff were fired, and the new ones, which there were more of, spent time talking and
Самолет летит,
working
ладно.
with the bullies. And you know what? A second miracle. It worked.
Кажется, каждый раз, когда я двигаю, она шумит.
My life got better because finally there was enough money to do the good things, and Advance had the guts to do it. I joined Go-Getters, and on Liberation Night, that gave me a group of friends that I could talk with when the bombs went off and the power went out. Another miracle. I wasn't alone anymore. And that was the night I finally understood the importance of being in a team. So here's my final thought. I know the people who were doing better under the old system long to go back. You say, we were freer, but what you mean is, we were richer. But for every one of you, there is 100 of me. And even now, after all you've had taken away, you are still doing better than I am, than I likely ever will. You still have homes of your own and families of your own who love you. And I'll never have that. So maybe you should stop looking for the worst interpretation of everything this amazing government does and realise it's not for you. It's for the millions like me. And you can cry and bleat all you want, but you're never going to get your money back because it's already been spent on miracles.
What?
Wow, thank you, Stacey, for that.
7,
My name is
6,
Megan Wolf.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Реклама.
And we're out.
Фуh.
Is that all right? Yes, that was more than all right.
Nicely done. I think you might have actually given them something to think about.
So I guess you're going to be taking me back to the home now then. I was thinking we could go out somewhere and, I don't know, have a meal, talk about our options. If that's
Это только первая реклама.
Security will be standing by. So they're always there then.
Что это Лебединое озеро играет? Сейчас развалится страна? Реклама с Лебединым озером, окей. Ладно. Ой, или танец маленьких лебедей. Какое Лебединое озеро, господи, фигню говорю. Ладно, у меня уже ролики, шарики за ролики идут. Ничего? А, сделали? Я маленькие лебеди. Сейчас прогресс развалится. Фу. Ни одного нецензурного слова не попало в эфир. Эфир без помех. Ужасный монтаж, Артур. Блять, это мем. Ужасный монтаж, Артур. Прогресс недоволен языком. Вся зарплата уходит, блядь. В текущей одни только траты. Разлом? В смысле, они есть до сих пор? Вот. Так, у меня все. Артур, что с монтажом? У меня сил нет, я даже отснято не могу смотреть уже. Вот. Я все, пора останавливаться. Все, устали. Там, значит, что у нас следующее? 2079 год, день воздаяния. Вот. Сейчас клипок будет. Давай. Ну все, ребят, спасибо. Завтра, значит, как? Завтра вечером я, кажется, не приду. Давай, пока-пока. Ну или приду, не знаю, когда. Вот, потому что вечером мы смотрим спектакль. Вот, а днем попрограммируем.